Kiambu County has an estimated population of 2 million people and also serves a catchment population of 4 million others from neighboring counties and urban centers. The Health Services Department is one of the 10 departments in the county government of Kiambu, tasked with offering quality healthcare services that are equitable, accessible, and accountable to its people.
Kiambu County offers health to its people because health is a devolved unit and it is under the leadership of His Excellency the Governor.
Kiambu has 108 health facilities in total and operates a fully kitted Beyond Zero mobile clinic van, an initiative of the First Lady of Kenya, Margaret Kenyatta, offering primary health care for hard-to-reach rural areas, informal settlements, and at-risk populations.
We normally offer preventive, promotive, and curative services. The preventive health is normally done by the community health workers in the level 1s. The curative services are normally done in the level 3s, level 4s, and level 5s. We normally have about 130 community health units, which are what we call level 1s. We have 70 dispensaries, which are level 2s. We have 23 health centers. We have 11 level 4 facilities, and we have 3 level 5 facilities. These are Gatundu, Thika, and Kiambu. We also have the Beyond Zero van.
The county government of Kiambu plans to increase bed capacity from the current 1,100 to over 3,000. This is an increment of over 200% in bed capacity.
Our occupancy usually ranges between 120 to 200% because of influx of patients who come from neighboring counties, mainly Murang'a, Kajiado, Nakuru, and we also get from Nairobi County.
Due to the efficient delivery of health services offered, Kiambu County has attracted patients from all walks of life, as well as neighboring counties and urban areas. For this reason, Kiambu County, under the leadership of His Excellency Governor Waitito Babayao, has come up with several flagship projects to increase capacity and improve infrastructure.
But as a health facility, we cannot be able to turn anybody back because you do not come from our county. As most of you know, that the congestion that is within this facility is mainly because of the huge influx of patients that we have from neighboring counties. Kiambu level 5, if you went to the hospital right now, you'll see that over 50% of the patients there are actually from Nairobi.
The county government of Kiambu has gotten into an MOU with Doctors Without Borders from Belgium to build a medical assisted therapy clinic at Karori Level 4 Hospital to offer specialized medical attention to those suffering from drug and substance abuse disorders.
I'm determined to push it through, and this is something that so far I have a lot of support.
We are lucky in Kiambu that we have over 30 partners. But we also have a conditional grant for the financial year 2018-2019. The government gave us a conditional grant of 538 million, and this money is dedicated towards our 2 level 5 hospitals, that is Kiambu and Thika level 5.
Universal healthcare is one of the 4 big pillars of the Big 4 agenda launched by President Uhuru Kenyatta. It aims to actualize 100% cost subsidy on essential health services and to reduce medical out-of-pocket expenses by 54% as a percentage of household expenditure. This shall on the larger part be implemented by the county government because health is a devolved function.
And one of the key things that we are emphasizing as a department is the primary health care. The community health strategy is very key in health service delivery. And actually most of the health indicators that we have been getting are as a result of engaging the people at the grassroots. We are currently have over 1,000 community health volunteers, and in the near future we will be recruiting to boost that number to over 3,000.
Here are some of the specialized treatments found in Kiambu County hospitals.
We offer specialized services in our hospitals. That is our level 4s and our level 5s. Mainly we offer renal dialysis in Thika and Gatundu, where in Thika and Gatundu we have over 5 renal dialysis beds. We have our laparoscopic tower, which is involved minimum access surgery, which is done in Thika level 5. We have endoscopy also in Thika. We have orthopedic, maxillofacial, ENT referring to ear, nose and throat. We have obstetrics, ophthalmology, surgery, pediatrics and other subspecialties. In terms of laboratory and blood transfusion, we have a regional blood transfusion unit in Thika. Our laboratory does almost all the tests which are supposed to be done. Recently, we got a certificate whereby we got ISO accredited in Thika level 5. From there, when it comes to diseases like TB, previously we've been using microscopy to do diagnosis. Microscopy has been found to be challenging in that many of the patients have not been getting diagnosed, and so we have been having quite cases of TB. Currently, we are gone ahead. We have acquired what we call gene expert machines. We have 6 in our counties. 2 of them are in our private institution of faith-based. That is one in Kijabi, the other one is Kikuyu. And so with that, it has got a high specificity in picking up TB cases.
Kiambu County government seeks to be a pace setter in providing access to safe and affordable health care, carrying out health education and campaigns, enhancing health development, and consequently leading to disease prevention and treatment. The health of the residents of Kiambu is our wealth. Indeed, afya yako wajibu wetu.
We'll be able to attract patients or the people who seek for health services, maybe in Aga Khan and Nairobi. We feel we have the capacity to upgrade our facilities to that level.
Through the vision of our governor, there are already 7 new facilities that are coming up. We have already started operationalizing Thika level 5, where we are actually looking at increasing the bed capacity to over 275 beds. We are also looking at Bibirioni, where again we want to increase the bed capacity to over 200 beds. Githunguri, the same, over 200 beds. Tigoni, the same, over 200 beds.
That's why we have this slogan that we have adapted, afya yako wajibu wetu.
Agriculture is the predominant economic activity of the expansive Kiambu County. This crucial economic activity involves over 80% of the population. As such, agriculture is a leading sector in terms of food security, income generation, employment, and is a forefront contributor to the socio-economic well-being of the Kiambu populace.
My name is Joseph Kamau, the CEC in charge of Agriculture and Livestock, Kiambu County. The department, through the leadership of His Excellency, Ferdinand Waititu, the county governor, we are devoted to help the Kiambu farmers achieve their objective, which is through improved production, proper marketing, and improved incomes. We have undertaken several projects that will be able to help in this agenda. The key project that we have held for this particular year is introduction of free AI services to all the dairy farmers of the Kiambu County. In this particular year, we have procured genetic materials from Kagrik to improve the dairy breeds in the Kiambu County. This will go a long way in improving the overall milk production from the county and improving the overall income of the Kiambu farmers. We also have other initiatives like the Kiganjo Dairy Project, where we have assisted them to supply coolers in collaboration with the national government. And over and above, the county government has also provided transport trucks so that the farmers are able to transport their milk in time and promote the whole overall about the cooperative movement. Before the initiative was over, the county government or the farmers within that particular area were able to supply only 100 liters of milk per day. But through that initiative, the milk collection has risen to about 1,000 liters per day. We are also having, through another initiatives like the fisheries department, we are supplying that 130,000 fingerlings to the farmers within Kiambu in this particular year, and this project will be continuing on every year. So this particular thing will also ensure that we are promoting the consumption of white meat, which, as you all know, that consumption of red meat has declined, and the fisheries will go a long way in promoting this, as well as improving the incomes.
Mr. Githinji's highly productive farm is now a demonstration center, and the county government buys fingerlings from him for demonstration, as well as other farmers stocking their own ponds. Pig farming is a booming business in Kiambu County, especially with its proximity to the capital city of Nairobi. The demand for pork meat and other pork products, such as bacon, is extremely high. Farmers in Kiambu are making tremendous strides in dairy goat rearing. These goats are the efforts of the members of the Toggenburg Breeders Association found in Githiga village in Githunguri sub-county. The county government of Kiambu continues to work closely with these members and to help them, especially in providing extension services. Another reason why goat rearing is so attractive is because the consumption costs of the goats are minimal per day.
Other initiatives that we have taken, we have an irrigation project in Gatina, which is meant to help 600 farmers do irrigated farming. As we all know, that we cannot depend on rain-fed irrigation for production. So the irrigation project, going by the name of Gatina, will be able to help 600 farmers in Itino ward of Githunguri sub-county.
Farmers have further been encouraged by the county government to venture into horticultural farming. These hard-working women and men from Bibirioni ward are preparing these flowers before they are transported to the airport, where they will be exported to Holland. With Devolution, these farmers, who are now registered under Zuri Broom's Farmers Cooperative Society, which has 120 registered members from different parts of the county, have found a safe haven in the horticultural crop development here in Limuru sub-county. Warohio Agricultural Training Center in Githunguri sub-county has a 55-acre farm with a clear mission of training farmers and other stakeholders on relevant agricultural technologies and practices. Equipped with a 30-bed capacity hostel, classrooms, and different enterprises such as dairy, coffee, vegetables, macadamia nuts, bananas, maize beans, and other food crops. Palm Prince African Artifacts in Makongeni is one of the small and medium-sized enterprises that is starting to realize major support from the county government's agricultural department. Jacob Mwangi started the initiative of utilizing the talents and gifts of young people in his area. His workshop now manufactures genuine leather products and promotional goods, all made from fine leather and handcrafted, representing African art. Mwangi hopes that going forward, the county government will continue to strengthen its support for SMEs, especially those that make use of the talent of young people, as this is one way of positively engaging the youth while growing the county's agricultural sector. Kiambu County has also made major strides in infrastructure, and this has had a direct positive impact on the quality of life of its residents and on the economic activities of the county.
The few flagship projects that the county has really invested on, courtesy of His Excellency Babayao, the upgrading of the 23-kilometer roads in various areas like the Gadhanga, the Babayao Road in Thika, which have really eased congestion Kemusho Road within Kiganjo area in Kameno Ward.
The Roads, Transport and Public Works Department's vision is to be a national leader in infrastructural development, maintenance and provision of technical services, while its mission is to provide, maintain and regulate quality infrastructure technical services in Kiambu County with integrity, professionalism, excellence, teamwork and focus. A mandate taken seriously by those who serve the people of Kiambu, as is evidenced by the incredible progress made in the area of infrastructure of this great county. Don't just take our word for it. Listen to this testimonial.
Twina gikeno muno andu aitura riritu ria Gathanga ni undu wa hihi kugia na kamweke gaka ka barabara witu witagwo Kiambia kana Gathanga Road ni undu twanererwo kuma miaka minyinyi muno turi andu anyinyi kindu ta miaka 80 na kuu thutha riu hindi ria turagicokire turagia na gavana mundu ugwitwo Waititu twaigua barabara ino ni guka gwikirwo rami tutiretekagia.
In line with the manifesto of His Excellency Governor Waitito Babayao, the county shall construct the maximum number of kilometers of roads with an aim of making all areas accessible and to boost trade in the county by enabling farmers to deliver their products and services.
Now our farmers are able to deliver their produce from their farms to the markets, courtesy of the good work of His Excellency Babayao.
With some roads complete and several others nearing completion, we asked several people what they felt about the roadworks going on.
Inakuwaga na pikipiki, hii barabara imetumia sana kutoka hapa kwenda hadi Gatongora huko chini. Tumeona difference juu enyewe saizi barabara ni nywe, lakini mbeleni mashimo, customer umembeba enyewe hata mwenyewe anachoka. Sasa lakini saizi mimi naona hadi job itakuwa fiti.
The governor also promised to better all access roads within Kiambu County and pushed for the implementation of the law that required all contractors to hire local labor during these constructions. This has provided employment for many of Kiambu's youth.
Hawa unaona wanavaa uniform hawa ni wale walikuwa wanapiga watu geta. Nikawachukua nikaongea na hawa. Sasa Kiambu hapa anapigwa geta. Hapa huwezi pigwa geta ovyo ovyo. Watu wametransform. Kwa hivyo mimi nataka nikwambie tumefanya social transformation hapa ya watoto wetu, na hiyo ndio kazi moja ile niliomba kura nikisema nitafanya.
Through our roads department we have also been doing or rather constructing several roads to gravel standards and so far as we speak from 2017-2018 to date we have done over 400 kilometers of roads. And these have greatly improved some of our rural areas, which were there before very impassable, but now our farmers are able to deliver their produce from their farms to the markets. In addition, our department has also been involved in the stormwater drainages across the county. We thank His Excellency through the effort of the Kasoba team. We have been able to really address or rather unclog most of the drains within the county drains.
In 2018, Kiambu Governor Waitito received 3 compactor trucks, a fire engine and a garbage truck from Fukuoka University in Japan that are being used in the pilot project of the semi-aerobic landfill at Kangoki in Makongeni. This has provided employment for many of Kiambu's youth. The government of Kiambu works constantly to improve on its integrated waste management system. There are early indications that this pilot project will change how waste management is done. With many lessons learned, waste management across the county is becoming increasingly more efficient.
Through our Directorate of Transport, we have also been able to really address a number of issues related to congestion, issue of bus parks, parkings, and issues of parking bays within the entire county. Under Utilities Directorate, we have managed to install over 3,000 street lights across the 60 wards. Above that, we have also managed to do around 160 flood masts within our concentrated urban setups. And these have gone a long way in ensuring the lighting within these areas have improved, and as well the security among our people have been enhanced. We also offer the vital services of the fire and rescue services. We respond to fires. We also respond to incidences whereby we have accidents, when people who have drowned. We have a trained team that works on that. In fact, it is being said that courtesy of our governor, we have the best guys who respond to these emergencies.
Article 43(1)(b) of Kenya's constitution provides that every Kenyan has a right to accessible and adequate housing and to reasonable standards of sanitation. Supporting this, Kiambu County government has planned to provide affordable quality houses for its employees and the general public. The county government of Kiambu has identified the development of modern markets as a driver towards improving the market supply chain, upgrade of production base, facilitation and enhancement of trade, as well as reduction of poverty and bettering the livelihoods of the people.
Leo ni siku ya maana sana ya hapa katika Ruiru kwa sababu soko sasa ile ambayo tulikuwa na jenga ndio watu wote wahamie. Ndio hii.
Asante sana Gavana Waitito kwa kututengenezea soko mpya, na pia mali pamebaki tuna hope atatutengenezea na tukue na maisha poa pia.
This has contributed immensely to the Kiambu gross county product of 5.5% contribution to the country's GDP to rank among the top 3 counties in Kenya. Currently, the county boasts of 108 markets against a possible capacity of 300 markets spread across all 12 sub-counties. To improve the trading environment, the government has in the last 1 year developed the following markets. Limuru Hawkers Market with a capacity of over 1,000 traders. Limuru Rongai Market, which is nearing completion with a capacity of over 2,000 traders. You are welcome to trade in Kiambu County. On the 26th of February 2019, 5,074 Kasoba participants graduated from our vocational training institutes. This was the culmination of the Kasoba program that was started over 1 year ago by His Excellency the Governor of Kiambu County, Waitito Babayao. Youth who were previously lost in alcoholism were registered, allocated jobs around the 60 wards, and paid 400 Kenya shillings per day. Few programs can claim to effect the kind of social transformation that Kasoba has.
We are also engaging them because we want them to understand that we have no problem.
The Kasoba program came to a successful end with an impact that cannot be overstated. Ndeya residents and landowners have for a long time lived on their land without official proof of ownership. His Excellency Governor Babayao made it his mission to deliver title deeds to Ndeya residents. Over 400 title deeds were issued to these residents. Traffic congestion in Kiambu and Thika towns has been a nuisance for a long time. In a bid to decongest Kiambu's roads, His Excellency Governor Babayao initiated the installation of Kiambu Bus Park that dealt with this problem in an instant. Thika Sub-County was also facing a similar jam, traffic jams with no end. But after the installation of Makongeni Bus Park, a project that His Excellency Governor Babayao was very passionate about, congestion reduced greatly. We look forward to even greater accomplishments in the coming years. The county government of Kiambu is here to serve its people.